Welcome to Henderson Today. I'm Rebecca Teal.
And I'm Greta Gosley. Here's your Ready News. 1 in 5 women on college campuses are sexually assaulted. Remember the Stanford rape case that made headlines back in 2016? HSU junior Maggie Lee Preston is the playwright of the current main stage production, I Am Emily Doe. The play focuses on 23-year-old Emily as she faces her emotions, telling her friends and family, and the rape culture that is so prevalent in our society. Be sure to come out and see the newest Henderson theater production, I Am Emily Doe.
The Henderson State football team will have a home game against East Central on Saturday, October 21st. The game is set to begin at 2 p.m. The women's golf team is hosting the HSU Fall Invitational on Monday, October 23rd and Tuesday, October 24th at the Hot Springs Country Club. Both days will begin at 9 a.m. The Ruddies volleyball team has back-to-back home games on Friday, October 13th and Saturday, October 14th. Friday's game is against Southeastern and will begin at 6 p.m. Saturday's game is against East Central and will begin at 2 p.m. Come on out and support all of Ruddy Athletics.
On October 1st, tragedy came to Las Vegas. A lone shooter named Stephen Craig Paddock was set up on the 32nd floor of a hotel and sent rapid fire amongst a festival of people. 59 people have been proclaimed as deceased, and over 500 have been documented as injured. The shooting took place at a country music festival, and our hearts go out to the people of Las Vegas and to the family and friends of the victims.
Now let's fly over to Tori Garibay with a review of SpaCon 2017.
Thanks, Greta. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it was SpaCon 2017. Here's a quick recap of what you missed. I'm here at SpaCon for the Henderson TV station with R2D2. How are you enjoying SpaCon? That sounds awesome. Is this your first year at SpaCon? How have you guys been enjoying SpaCon?
It's been fantastic. A lot of great costumes out here. Mine's the best, obviously, because I'm Batman.
I mean, but I'm Hermione.
Magic's not real.
No magic outside of Hogwarts.
Oh, okay, that's true.
You can't prove it to you.
I'm from Gotham, so.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about SpaCon so far?
Well, this is my first year here, and I'm just really impressed with all the different activities and panels. And they had a free photo shoot with Barb yesterday from Stranger Things. That was awesome.
And anything else you guys like to add?
Well, I just like to say that, all these costumes are fantastic, and everything that was put into the production was by Batman, created by Batman for Batman. And, it's a great time. Love it.
Is this your first year at SpaCon?
It actually is. I did not have a good costume last year, was not really into the con scene, and so yeah, first year.
Well, are you into the con scene now?
Yes, I am.
And who are you dressed as?
A Viking.
Just any Viking, just a Viking? You should have a Viking name.
No, not really.
No Viking name? Okay.
No,
well,
I was abandoned as a child.
Oh, say that again.
I was abandoned as a child.
Okay, so...
Hey, my parents are dead. We should be best friends. Look at that. See? Common bonds from the weirdest places.
So whether you come by train, come by plane, or even come by automobile, we hope to see you at SpaCon 2018, September 21st through the 23rd.
Welcome back to Modern Classic, where each week I review a new film and an older film, both of which are somehow related. This week I'm going to cover 2 Tom Cruise movies, last week's American Made and 2014's Underseen Edge of Tomorrow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, because we're on cruise control this week on Modern Classic. American Made is the second collaboration between Doug Liman and Tom Cruise after Edge of Tomorrow. The film follows Barry Seal, a TWA pilot turned CIA agent turned drug runner who takes on more than he can handle as he tries to play every side to his advantage. American Made is pretty much a comedy, but as the film rolls along, we find out that the joke is on us. On the surface, it plays like a more streamlined Wolf of Wall Street, but if you look closer, there are deeper ideas and philosophies at play. The film is an indictment of everything from the government to the American dream. The movie barrels along at a breakneck pace, and Cruise's relaxed and easygoing performance combined with Lyman's slick and modern direction make American Made one of the most enjoyable films of 2017. Tom Cruise hasn't been this good since 2000's Magnolia. Even in his mid-50s, he has more energy and charisma than most of the actors working today. Director Doug Liman has a very interesting way of making us care about his characters and relate to them even though they're deeply flawed subjects doing dirty deeds. Throughout the film, we care for Barry Seal. We sit on the edge of our seats every time he's in a bind, we worry about his relationship with his wife and children, and we don't want anything bad to happen to him even though we know that what he's gotten himself into can't end well. We know that Seal is one of the bad guys, but we can't help but root for him. American Made isn't a flawless film, however. It takes itself less seriously than its subject matter warrants, and that takes it down a few notches. The movie could have greatly benefited from a little less levity and a little more realism. It's incredibly fun to watch, however, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a better time at the movies right now. Edge of Tomorrow is a movie that defied all expectations. In 2014, Tom Cruise hadn't made a good movie since 2011's Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and before that, 2008's Tropic Thunder. Needless to say, he needed something to prove to audiences that he could still carry a film that wasn't based on an already established franchise. After watching Edge of Tomorrow, there was no doubt in my mind that Cruise has still got it. The movie basically is Groundhog Day plus Independence Day. It follows William Cage, a military officer who, through a series of crazy events, finds himself on the front lines of an alien war where every time that he's killed, he wakes up at the beginning of that same day. This conceit allows us to see some fantastic battle scenes during which Cage has to learn how to fight while trying to find a way to defeat the alien race that may take over the world. Edge of Tomorrow is filled with humor as we get to see Cage get killed off in a seemingly never-ending array of ways. Cruise is out of character here as a man who is in way over his head. He starts the film as a bumbling screw-up and ends as a bona fide hero. It's tons of fun watching this transformation, especially against the backdrop of some of the best special effects work this century. Emily Blunt turns in an unexpectedly badass performance as a special forces warrior whom Cage has to convince to believe his bonkers story. The late Bill Paxton also steals every scene he's in as a sergeant who is extremely bothered by Cage's ineptitude. In short, between Edge of Tomorrow and American Made, Lyman and Cruise have made some of the most purely adrenaline-fueled rides of the last decade. Thanks for watching, guys. Go check out both of these movies and meet me back here next week. This has been Pistol Pete Tubbs with Modern Classic.
Thanks for watching Henderson today. I'm Greta Gosley.
And I'm Rebecca Teal. Find us on YouTube at HSU TV.